Hey you guys, and welcome back to another week in my life at 29. Y'all, I'm starting to realize something about myself. I think that particularly in the winter, I love just being active in the evening and spending my mornings kind of like slower, more intentional, just more cozy. Because I demoed that out today where I spent the morning, first of all, I went to bed at like 3 a.m. last night, but this is all for good reason. Like my creativity has just been like my will to create, I'll say that. Like as far as like, oh, I want to pick up my camera, or oh, I'm feeling inspired right now. Like literally this freeze, y'all got to see a little bit of what I was talking about in the last vlog, how we ended there. But I'm telling you, this freeze has like catapulted my energy levels and my regulation, and just really just wanting to create just more and more regularly, and like having it be intermeshed in my life. I feel like it's now making what I want to do as far as like consistency and like filming certain things more feasible, just because I'm excited for it again. But that being said, I just ate dinner. I have my seltzer water here in a wine glass because we are romanticizing our lives, and I'm calling it our luxuriating era, because even the video that I filmed last night, which is basically what I was getting to say, is that like the content that I'm making now just feels very aligned with the direction that I want things to go in. And just in the way too, where in my life, I feel like I've been taking steps to like actually walk into the life that I said that I would. I feel like especially just being in my space now, y'all should see just how nice everything looks right now. And I'm really just getting started with my decorating as well too. But it's really just the new apartment energy, the new year energy, a new me energy. Like seriously, like not on some new year, new me, but just in the way that it's like, I just have so much to share. I have so much, I am so much, and I'm just excited for. Now, why would my camera die in the middle of my speech? I am going to spend tonight editing because I have so much edits to catch up on. Even the video before this video, child, it's taken me a while. I'm trying to see how frequent I want the vlogs to be, but for now, that one, as y'all saw, was just kind of everything that I wanted to get out. Despite the timing, let me know if y'all are thinking more weekly, bi-weekly. I'm thinking bi-weekly for now. And I've been leaving like little visual cues around the house. But look, I done started the vlog because I had the camera out. I had this post-it reminding me, and shout out to me because now I can take it off. Yes, I did that. But look at the living room right now. I'm so excited. So I'm thinking about putting like 3 or 4 of my self-portraits up along this wall. But then I was thinking today, what if I paint the walls? And I need to put my curtains up, but I feel like this flow is so much better. A new gym today, the club studio. It is elite, okay? It is elite. I really liked it. And I think, I'm not sure, I don't think I brought the vlog along, but the really cool part is that the run club that I'm a part of, which is Soul Ties, basically they had a partnership with them. I believe it's still ongoing, but in the way that we were actually able to preview the club and kind of get a mini tour, a tour of the tour basically, but then today I got the official tour. So it was nice to just kind of know that it's like we've already had access to like receive the member discount, the new member sign up discount and everything like that. I made like such a beautiful video. Last night when I stayed up to edit, I edited like 8 videos. If y'all are not following me on Instagram or on TikTok, and I would say more specifically TikTok if you just want to see it when it's ready to pop out, and then Instagram is if you want it to be a little bit more storytelling vibe, a little bit more curated. Let me stop yapping for now, but just feeling really good overall. I have therapy tomorrow and I'm looking forward to it. And while we're on the topic of therapy, let's actually talk about it. After a few years off, this will be my second go at it, and honestly, at first I was kind of hesitant. The thought of returning kind of made me feel small, like I was out of control, like I didn't have it all together, like there was maybe something wrong with me. I've since reframed this thought, realizing that 1, nobody has it all together, And 2, therapy is a tool that you should use. Why wouldn't you want to become a better version of yourself with this as an option? As my 30th birthday is just a few months away, I definitely want to enter into this season with more clarity than ever before, and in just being gentler on myself. I find that sometimes I can put too much pressure to the point where I just feel frozen or I feel stalled, and being able to just talk it out in therapy has made a world of a difference. And just like chicken soup, therapy is good for the soul. Y'all, I am learning something new every day. So I originally was about to try and cornrow my hair, but then I put in a whole glob of leave-in conditioner just to see what it would do. And now that I'm seeing what it would do, I'm seeing that I was not using enough of any of my products, because I've legit never seen my curls this defined with just moisturizer versus a gel. So it seems that water plus a lot of moisturizer and a little bit of gel is more the key. But it's the fact that I'm discovering this at 11 p.m. when I have work in the morning. Wonderful. Look what I did. Lost one earring in the process, but we move.
Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the edge, I was at the end. Made me feel like like we're living. Made me feel alive. Oh yeah. Tell me I'm a sign.
Hey you guys, and happy Thursday. I wanted to get on here before I changed just to give a little bit of context. I feel like I've been kind of silent on the vlogging this week, where I've been vlogging but just not speaking to the camera as much. But I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good. I feel like I woke up and opted to not work out this morning, especially just after having a late night. Again, I've been having several late nights this week. But also just in the way that it's like I needed to actually practice the self-care that I so preached about, which I feel like I did yesterday by kind of like honoring the moment of literally just wanting to do my hair and not make a big deal out of it as far as like content wise, which then led me literally to do the best flat twist rather of my life, which is super exciting because listen, I might keep this in for some time, okay, at least over the weekend while I still decide on my final hairstyle. But yeah, today I decided that I needed a change of scenery from either working out of my apartment or working out of the downstairs area of my apartment. So I went to a coffee lounge, which was Sink's Coffee. So you guys saw me doing some work in there, and I'll definitely be back. I had this amazing matcha that I'm probably sure has so much sugar. So that's one of those things that I'll probably get like once a month, if that. But it was so freaking good, like so good. Like I love when you pay, because it was like $8-9. So but I love when you pay for a drink that's an expensive drink, because that's expensive, okay? For a matcha, but it was actually so good to the point where I'm like, oh yeah. And then I see that they have happy hours on Wednesdays for matcha for like $4 matcha. I'm sure it doesn't include like all the extras and whatnot. But again, the space is definitely somewhere I can see myself returning to, especially when it comes to editing and different things like that. So that being said, right now I am about to go to the gym. You guys know I've been checking out Club Studio all week long, and yes, I still have 2 days left in my trial membership, if you will, because child, I'm already knowing that, hey, let me not speak it out, but just in the way that it is a pretty penny more than is in my budget for a gym, definitely more. But I feel like it's definitely worth it if it is within your price range, and I'm just manifesting that, like, y'all gonna see me because it's just so convenient. Like, it's literally right there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get changed, head over there, do my leg day workout, and then I am coming back home to eat dinner / lunch, because I really want to go to this new Bible study tonight called Philly Connect, which I'm really excited for. I've been wanting to go for the past few weeks, but it just hasn't aligned. But today I specifically was like, I'm not doing an evening workout class. I'm gonna work out either in the mid-afternoon to late afternoon, just so I can be able to make it to the Bible study. And I do want to go ahead and do my makeup for that too. I feel like, especially just with my hair like this, like I'm not as comfortable in a way. So yeah, So that really means that I really need to leave, because hopefully I'm back here by like 5:15, 5:30 at the latest, eat really quickly, and then try and get ready in 30 minutes. So yeah, let me hurry up, because honestly I can finish my leg day workout and it's pretty quick, but I want to actually be able to go in and get it. So let's go. Hello my loves. First of all, don't I look so stinking cute? I feel like we kind of got into the hair earlier, but I refreshed it and I'm loving it even more. But I'm back from Bible study and I'm just really glad that I was able to push myself to go, because it kind of felt that every Thursday that would come up, I would always have something else conveniently that I needed to do, or that I just wasn't in the mood to go. And especially when you're going to something solo, and especially something faith-based for the first time, I feel like it can feel like a lot of a lot of pressure to show up in a certain way, or just pressure that you're being perceived, or just pressure that it's like, wow, like what if I see this person when I'm out doing XYZ, just kind of like feeling more convicted or more seen in the faith in a sense. But I was able to re-see it as community, as these are my brothers and sisters in Christ who are on this walk with me, who can help to hold me accountable, who can encourage me, who I can encourage them. And today's lesson too specifically really just spoke on the power of actually knowing the importance of reading your word, because it's through the word of God that we're able to know him more intimately, and that's what he wants for us, to know him more intimately, not just on a surface level, to dig deeper. So it was just really good to be there, and I will definitely be back. I feel like the fact that it's on a Thursday especially is kind of a ooh for me, because y'all know me, I don't really go out on the weekends like that too much, but I'm all on, oh, Thursday be the best night of the weekend, da, da, da. Not to say that I'm never gonna go out on a Thursday again, but Thursdays spent like this feel a lot more calm on my spirit. And honestly, I just feel that I find myself, my mind is just feeling, number one, less stressed. I'm also feeling just more renewed. So yeah, that being said, today I wrote down that, first of all, I checked off almost everything on my to-do list for today, and one of the things that needs to be done is finally putting all my shoes into my closet some way, somehow. So I'm actually going to film that for basically for like Instagram, TikTok in a sense. I may set up this camera, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, having all these different tripods and whatnot, like I may just insert the clip also, because y'all have already seen that doggone closet I don't know how many times. I may just show a cute little before and after, who knows, we gonna see, y'all. But I feel like that's kind of what I'm learning too, that when it comes to my content, it doesn't all have to be the same across every platform, meaning what one platform sees doesn't mean that the next platform needs to see it, and vice versa, and kind of being okay with that. And speaking of platforms, I met a girl in the elevator who basically shared that she's gonna be going to Mexico City tomorrow, and she had sent her dad my Mexico City vlog. So that was just super cool to be like, whoa, like I met a real life viewer in life. So that was definitely a cool moment, just to know that it's like, even when I don't feel seen sometimes, someone is seeing. So even to you, if you're watching this, I don't know if you're watching 2026, 2027, if it's future me watching this, thank you for watching and tuning in to hear me yap, because I got a lot to talk about, and we just gonna keep on talking, okay? That's just what we gonna do. As y'all can see, well, you can't see, but see, that's another thing. One thing about me, I know how to package, okay? Because this is what my kitchen is looking like. And granted, again, it's not too dirty, but I know myself. If I start putting stuff away here and there, no, let's go film that video. So like I said, I may not bring this camera / tripod setup, just because I'm trying to use the motivation and the will that I have, right? This is a good angle. I'm trying to use the motivation and the will that I have right now to execute, because this is something that I've been putting off. I can't even say like, oh, all week, because technically I was supposed to do it on last night. I was supposed to do it last night as far as what I wrote down, but it's just been on my mind since last Wednesday, when I had last posted my last closet update, and tomorrow is gonna be Friday. So it's basically been a week and 2 days, because I want to move on to other areas of my house. I've kind of been on that time where it's like, I don't want it to be all over the place for the home content specifically. I want it to be like laid out. So once we finish the closet, then we can move on. I'm probably thinking the living room, because I have a vision for this space. But yeah, let's get it. Hi friends, it's Saturday and what a day it has been. Let me first start by saying that right now I feel awake, but when I woke up this morning, the last thing on my mind was getting out of bed. So my friend had a pickleball and brunch birthday party, which was a really cute. And it was from 10:30 till 2, but then she said no African time. And then I saw the guest list and it's looking like all Africans on there, which led me to believe that maybe African time may be a thing. But either way, again, I think I woke up at like 9:30 or so, but this was after going to bed at like 2:30, 3:30, I think. So I was just exhausted. And then I needed to get my eyebrows done because I realized that I'm like, even if I were to do my makeup, like, you know how your makeup looks when your eyebrows aren't done and it's like really grown out? So yeah, I thought about that, weighed my options, and then I was gonna go to a new place, but it basically ended up being the same distance away that my old place would be, which is basically just having to go like a 20-25 minute drive or so. And then of course, you know how it is picking up a gift on the day of. So child, anyways, we did that. We actually went to the mall afterwards, literally just to walk around, just to feel something. And then we went to Kroger and we are unpacking right now. I don't have plans for the rest of the day. I have like plans that aren't solid, but my actual plan, what I need to get done for sure, is editing the vlog that's before this vlog, because I've been putting it off as far as like the release date rather. Like I've been editing it, but it's just, I know how time consuming vlogs can be, but I kind of feel like if I keep on pushing it, you might never see this vlog. So yeah, I really want to go ahead and edit that, and I think I'm gonna stay in my house to edit, just play some music, vibe out, because it's a really beautiful like sun and sunlight coming in. It'll be sunset soon, and I feel like I'm always going, not always, but I kind of find that sometimes I feel like I can't be as productive in my home, and I want to change that. So today we're going to reframe that narrative and get some work done in the house. As y'all can see, I still got my full fit on because number one, the fit was so cute, but I have green leggings on as well too. I'm gonna take my shoes off, but just imagine, just green on green. I felt very cute today. So I also wanted to wash my hair earlier to try a different hairstyle. I'm glad that I didn't though, because this middle part is eating. So yeah, that's all for now. Probably check in with you guys in a little bit.
We've been done long before it all begun. Still can't give it up. Lead me on, but leave before the morning comes. Even though it's what we want, can't keep it up. But I just don't wanna leave you. Might just go with the reasons why people can't lay here.
Hey beautiful people, this is the first time that I'm picking y'all up all week, and today is Thursday, but I can explain, okay? I feel like I've been doing a lot of thinking just about like my output versus like, am I working harder than I need to, basically? And then also in just trying to basically reframe my approach to my creative endeavors, especially obviously as it relates to as a content creator, because there are certain goals that I have in mind that consistency alone won't get me to, in the way where it kind of means that, like, you know, yes, you can have all this output, but is it intentional? Is it actually leading you to growth? Is it actually leading you to where you say you want to be, or are you just putting out stuff just to put out stuff and not really having like a clear plan of action? So I feel like this week I've really just been taking time to like pause and realize that it's like, okay, we're in our era of redefining what it means to show up, redefining who we are online, and there's no need to rush that. But also I've kind of come through practice of just kind of not necessarily throwing things at the wall, but kind of throwing things at the wall and like seeing, like, now that I've had that thinking and now that I've kind of started to put together what that looks like, it's starting to flow easier. And I'm like, oh. So I always say it's better late than never, so I don't feel that I have like wasted any time, so to speak. If anything, I was just building my creative muscle and building my consistency muscle and different things like that. But now that I'm feeling kind of more aligned in what I actually am putting out and like the reason behind the why, it feels a lot better. So that being said, I am hopping on here just to kind of let you guys know what's been going on. I do plan to vlog a lot more this weekend. I have a bunch of fun plans coming up. I'm gonna be going to a happy hour tomorrow with Julie, as well as going to a UIU Mua'ada event. It's a Valentine's Day party I'm very excited for. On Saturday, I'll be going to Run Club, and then after Run Club, they're basically having a Run Club social. And then on Sunday is Super Bowl Sunday, and I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I'm gonna do on Super Bowl Sunday. There's a few different things going on, but I don't really know what my vibe is yet. But Super Bowl Sunday is literally my favorite holiday. Food, good vibes, and people. So yeah, all that being said, I know that I also want to do something to my hair this weekend. I want to get my nails done tomorrow. That's why I've been hiding them. My nails look crazy, y'all, crazy. And I want to grow them naturally, but I'm like, at the same time, they are literally so short and just so, they make me want to scream. I feel like my nails are the one thing that it's like when it's not done, I'm so uncomfortable. I was literally like at Bible study tonight hiding my hands in my sweater like, good to meet you, good to meet you.
Leave me on red, baby, but I still get the message. Instead of lines, 3 dots, but I can connect them. If it ain't right, babe, you know I respect it. But if you need time, just take your time. Honey, I get it, I get it, I get it. Way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you again.
Happy Saturday. So I am just getting in from my Run Club's day party, as well as there was a run at 10 o'clock this morning, and I ran, but y'all, I was out of breath because I did not hydrate properly before. And that is because my water bottle, I knew I had left it somewhere, and I'm pretty sure it was in my car. And last night I basically was too lazy to go to the car to retrieve it, so I'd just been drinking like a glass of water here, a glass of water there. But today I learned the importance of some true hydration. So now that it's like 2 p.m., all that I've drank today is like 2 cups of water. And then I had a matcha latte, which was really good, but I need some water. And I had an electrolyte, but I feel like it didn't really help too much. I'm glad I was able to go to that to get my little social fix in for the weekend. It is Super Bowl Sunday weekend, so I know that I'm probably gonna go somewhere to watch the Super Bowl tomorrow as well too. I'm just not sure where at the moment, but I'm open to ideas. I've been hearing some things here and there. But otherwise, I feel really good today. My house is clean, pseudo clean for the most part, so I'm not even gonna be worried about doing no dishes or nothing today, at least during the daytime, right? I feel like let me just actually enjoy a chilled Saturday. The great thing, and while we're at the fridge, is that I meal prepped yesterday. So basically, I don't have to cook all weekend and / into the week, which is great because it's very easy for me to just go out of my way to go ahead and buy food, especially if the food is, you know, readily available and whatnot. I made barbecue chicken and lemon pepper chicken. This is the barbecue. Put it in the air fryer twice. And then I have sweet potatoes and broccoli. And usually I do my sweet potatoes in a way where I like put them in the air fryer and then put some paprika, put some black pepper, put some salt on it. But I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's already 2:25, and again, I haven't eaten today, so I think I'm just going to, actually maybe instead of the sweet potato, maybe I'll eat the sweet potatoes later, but I'm gonna have carrots instead. So it's editing me from the future, and we once again did not close out the vlog formally, so I will use this as an opportunity to do so. Thank you guys for tuning in, because seriously, I feel like these vlogs are really just my way of connecting not only with y'all on a deeper level, but connecting with myself on a deeper level. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and be sure to tune back in soon for my next upload. I am working on the frequency of these vlogs. I'd let y'all know that I want it to be kind of on a bi-weekly cadence, and going into March, that is the goal. And yes, we have hard stop and end dates now. We've been working on strategizing behind the scenes, and I'm just really excited for where I am and where things are going. And truly just thank you for being along for the ride. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out today's video here. If you've not yet subscribed, make sure to go ahead and subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and meet me in the comments and let me know what's on your mind.